Alright, good evening race fans and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight we're bringing you round number 5, the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series, live from the Lanier National Speedway. My name is Brett Wheeler. Thank you for joining us here on this Thursday evening. Qualifying underway right now. Seven groups are qualifying here tonight. Tyson Landis will set a time this lap. It is going to be a 13.170. Brad Spartle is quick time with a 12.617. And in the 47 it's Garrett Pepiat with a 12.626. So we are live here on Facebook tonight and also YouTube, so make sure you do go like the pages and subscribe to the YouTube channel. In car number 73, Alan Simel on the racetrack. Behind him in the 257, it's Anthony LaPresto. And in car number 6, Alex Orions. These drivers getting the first of their 2 laps in here around the Lanier National Speedway. First lap time for Alan Simel was a 12.787. 12.787. LaPresto third quick with a 12.669. Alex Orions with a 13.072. Quicker for Simel with a 12.651. LaPresto with quick time 12.302. Alex Orion slower on lap number 2, but Anthony LaPresto one more time putting on top of the speed chart here tonight. Next group of cars to hit the racetrack, rolling out in car number 21, Tyler Henselman. Tyler Henselman in car number 21. Behind him in the 29 it is Taylor Howe. Taylor Howe on the 29, and your defending World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series champion. In car number 93 it's Chris Roberts. Green flag for Tyler Henselman, Taylor Howe and Chris Roberts. This is group number 3. In qualifying, Tyler Henselman, he's going to set a time of 12.695. Taylor Howe with a 13.525 and Chris Roberts with a 12.722. Henselman lap number 2 is quicker with a 12.510 second quick. Taylor Howe improves with a 13.099 and Chris Roberts, he will also improve with a 12.633. Group number 3 wrapped up, done and dusted here in qualifying for the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series. Now I believe leading the championship, I'll have to go back and have a look at the points, but I believe it might be the 555 of Brad Spidle. Rolling out in the black and green machine. There should be a ban on those colours because they're my colours, but I'll allow it for tonight. In car number 11, the first time making his appearance here in the league, it's Zach McLaughlin. In car number 97, Matthew Henninger. Matthew Henninger winning car number 97. And on the Steel Cycle, in a 005 entry, it is Brandon Steele. McLaughlin, first lap time is going to be a 12.860. Henninger with a 12.922. Brandon Steele second, quick with a 12.462. McLaughlin improves with a 12.686. Henninger with a 12.763. And Brandon Steele slower on lap number 2. So Brandon Steele, position number 2. Taking the extra lap in, this is a 12.768. So at the moment, Anthony Lopresto sits top of the speed charts by 0.160. So he's got a tenth and a half over anybody else at the moment with a 12.302. Sorry. Feature winner on Tuesday night in the 360 Sprint Car Series. In the 360 Sprint Car Series from the dirt track at Charlotte, in car number 37, it is Zane Scott. Coming out on pit road in car number 39, Jimmy Prakash. And in the STP 07, it's Brent Rees. So third last group out right now. Have a look at the 37 of Zane Scott getting his first look in here at Lanier. In qualifying, first lap time is fourth quick with a 12.541. Prakash with a 13.161. Rees with a 13.430. Scott, can he improve? Yes, he does. 12.396, position number 2. Jimmy Prakash will also improve with a 12.862, as does Brent Rees with a 12.944. Oh my. So in the 127, rolling down the back straight away, Stephen Hill. Coming out of turn number 2 right now in car number 9, it is Drew Neal. In the triple 2, also a feature winner in the 360 Sprint Car Series from the dirt track at Charlotte on Tuesday night, it is Weston Newell. It should be a fast group here for qualifying. Drivers will take their cars off pit road. First lap time for Drew Neal. Fourth quick with a 12.497. Weston Newell with a 12.730. 11th quick. Stephen Hill jumps to position 6 with a 12.511. Newell, no time on that previous lap, but would have been slower anyway. And Stephen Hill will jump to position number 4 with a 12.498. Out onto the racetrack in the 120, Todd Brand. In car number 53, Tom Prakash. And in the 57, it is Luke Yanez. These drivers should be spreading out. Todd Brand. In the 120. First lap time will be a 12.837. Prakash with a 13.468. Luke Yanez with a 13.126. Brand improves with a 12.800. Yanez jumps from 16th with a 12.913. And Prakash with a 13.110, position number 20. 2 cars left to qualify. Rolling up onto the racetrack in just a few short seconds in the Quaker State. Car number 32, it is James Taylor. In fact, it's going to be a solo qualifying effort. So this will be the last car to take a time. This will give us 22 cars in attendance here for this evening's 5th round on the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series. Race number 1. Race 2 in the night time under the bright lights. First lap time is a 12.948. 18th quick. He's just getting the 1 lap, so obviously missing the pilgrim, missing the driver's briefing that these guys get given. But that will conclude qualifying here from Lanier. Race number 1 about to start. Well done to Anthony Lopresto, continuing on this hot streak that he's been on over the past month with a 12.302. Well done to Zane Scott with a 12.396. Brandon Steele with a 12.462. Drew Neal with a 12.497. Stephen Hill with a 12.498. Tyler Henselman with a 12.510. There you go, to Brad Spidle with a 12.617. Garrett Pepiat with a 12.626. Chris Roberts with a 12.633. Alan Samel with a 12.651. Zach and Alan Samel rounded out the top 10. We go back to Zach McLaughlin with a 12.686. And checker flag had been thrown here on this qualifying session. Well, we're going to go through our starting grid in a few moments time. In fact, we've got to starting on the pole in the 257, it is Anthony Lopresto. At a position at number 2 will be the 37 of Zane Scott. Starting at a position number 3, the 005 Brandon Steele, going to line up alongside Drew Neal. Just trying to have a look at, see how much laps are on tap for tonight. Twin 40, so 40 laps the distance here. So Brandon Steele, Drew Neal, Stephen Hill, Tyler Henselman, Spidle, Pepiat, Roberts, Samel, McLaughlin, Newell, Henninger, Brand, Procash, Yanez, Rees, Taylor, Orions, Howe, Prakash, Landis, and Beaver not here. We get set for the first of the twin 40-lap main events here around Lanier. Who's going to take out race number 1? Lopresto, Scott in the front row. Green is out. We are racing here at Lanier. Lopresto with a good launch immediately goes to the top of the racetrack. Brandon Steele through the bottom in turns number 1 and 2. Challenge for the race lead. Steele in the 005 on the inside. Oh, yellow is out already, and looks like we have an instant replay. Garrett Pepiat coming up here. Like, might have. Let's have a look and just. Yeah, just got into the slick and just caught the outside wall, and as he sort of come back down on the racetrack, he unfortunately got the 29. The 6 got involved as well. There it is, first caution of the night, and so twin 40 laps. Anytime there is a caution, they had 3 laps to the ticker up on the top left of the screen. Now you'll see, normally it counts down, but because the way this league is run, they like to run it as laps, and they like to have all 40 laps count for green flag racing. So you'll see the white flag displayed at lap 43, and it looks like the pace truck is ready to take a left-hand turn, and in fact it is. So not wasting any time, white flag lap number 43, single file restart, you can't go until green. A bit of a wheel stand there by Zane Scott, but we look at the 005 and Brandon Steele right now challenging Lepresto for the race lead in turns 3 and 4. Scott up top, battling with Stephen Hill for positions 3 on the racetrack as well. Spider, oh, we got Drew Neal into the wall. He brings it down safely. Scott trying to work the outside to get around. Brandon Steele does so. Pass is complete. Lepresto, still your race leader. You're watching Brandon Steele the 005 entry right now. Meanwhile, Scott is going to go to the inside and try to catch up. Look at Stephen Hill around the outside. Picks up position number 3 from Brandon Steele on the outside. The top side is too good at the moment. And the more these drivers use up this racetrack, well, the more you'll see a cushion start to develop. Spider rounds out the top 5. You go back to Roberts, Hanselman, and you got Samel as well. So the 3 teammates right there on screen. Samel looking to the inside of Hanselman. This track is tricky, but look at Roberts, the yellow rat, using the bottom of the racetrack. Yellow is out. And there's our culprit, Todd Brand. So we'll see what happened. Oh yeah, just got way out of shape. Unfortunately, catching the 97 of Matthew Henninger as well. Matthew able to get back on the racetrack. So you're watching a replay up on your screen right now. You get a little bit sideways. Drew Neal done well not to get into the back and we got out of the gas. Matthew Henninger having nowhere to go. Let's just have a look at Todd Brand. You see starts to slide out there. And unfortunately the right rear of Matthew Henninger sort of just came through. And well, Todd Brand, he goes for a little bit of a ride, but he's going to find himself back on pit road. So the second caution of the night. We've had a good little period of green flag at about 10 or so laps there, so well done to the drivers. I know race control was not happy over the past couple of weeks, over the first month, with how some of the drivers have been going about their racing. That will improve over the course of the season, no doubt about it. Green flag is back out. White flag, lap number 46. Lepresto continuing to lead into turn number 1 and 2. Scott through the middle, as is Stephen Hill. Brandon Steele on the low side as well. They all go to the top in turns 3 and 4. The battle on for 5th right now between Spartan and Roberts. Oh, there's contact! Contact! Now that's the reason for the caution, and we were right on that one. Look at this, a replay on your screen, and Spartle, he just goes towards the wall. Wow. So I'll tell you what, let's slow that down. Let's slow it down to about here. So this is the coming off turn 4. So keep an eye on the car on the inside, just out of your top right of your screen. That's Chris Roberts. They're going into turns 3 and 4 right now. So we're on board. And he just comes off that wall on the cushion, and well, it's a very deadly cushion, that's for sure, to say the least. So here's a different angle from Robert's point of view. Yeah, you just see nowhere to go. Pace truck in, this time by Well, Presto, your leader from Scott Hill, still, and Spider, still your top 5. We're back under green flag racing conditions here at Lanier. So white flag, lap number 49. Spider trying to work over Brandon Steele. Brandon Steele trying to get on the inside. The triple 2 there, Western Hill got into the back of Samoa. He got a big run in turns 3 and 4. And it's nice to see the 93. Although there was contact with the triple 5, both cars are still able to keep it going right now. Look at West. Oh no, he spiraled around. Trying to get to the triple 5 right now. So you're watching a replay. In turn 3 and 4. A little bit of contact with himself and Brandon Steele. In fact, we go on board with Brandon Steele here. So just to have a look at what happened here. This is in the turn 3 and 4. Steele on the top. Yeah, racing deal, I'll call that one. Steele sort of came down the racetrack, kind of like what Spider, and Roberts incident just a couple of laps ago. So your top 10, Lepresto, Scott, Hill, Steele, Roberts, Samuel, Neil, McLaughlin, Neil, and Howe. So we're done to those drivers at the moment.
Green flag, green flag.
Back to green flag racing, white flag, lap number 52. So we're almost at the halfway stage of this race, and challenge now for the race lead. Slide job! Not gonna clear him. Lepresto still in the race lead. Great battle going on right now. For about 4th and 5th on back. Still in 4th, Western Hill. From I think about the 5th row, I believe, 5th or 6th row, is now making a charge for your top 5 at the moment. Roberts and Samuel both run the bottom of the racetrack. Almost 3 wide. This is a great battle right now. Yellow flag is out. Let's have a look. It could be the 57 of Luke Yanez, and yeah, it is. And look at the Ultimate Dirt TV replay. Oh, just spun it out all on his own. Brad Sparta got into the back and don't even know where to go, so unfortunately for Luke Yanez in the 57. He went around all by himself. So we should be on white flag, lap number 55. In fact, we're listening to race control on this restart. You see the track getting very slick from top to bottom.
On the green, guys, tighten up, single file, white flag, lap 55.
So white flag, lap 55. In fact, we're not quite at the halfway stage of this race yet in terms of completing green flags. 3 wide for 3rd right now. Steele, Hill, and Roberts. One more time. 3 wide in turns 3 and 4. They spread out right now. Oh, Western Hill, he got nearly up and over the cushion in turns 1 and 2. Samuel trying to make a run for it on the low side of the racetrack. The top is very, very dangerous. You're inches, literally inches away from the wall. How about Western Hill? Working to the outside in the 222. New paint scheme on board as well. Well, he's in position number 4 right now. Still going to fight back on the inside. Oh no! The 127. Stephen Hill. What happened here? It was Zane Scott, in fact. Let's have a look. We're going to pull the slider right. Oh, massive contact there. Let's have a look. Well, that looked like a bit of netcode there, but I'm going to try and sure really what to make of that one. So this is coming out of turn 4. Now I have to get back to green flag conditions here in just a moment. So here's a slider.
Green flag, green flag.
Mark, you make your own judgment call on that one. Back underway right now. Now Western Newell. He is up to position number 3 and looking for second, Zane Scott. After that heavy contact, he is a lap down, and Western Newell is in fact in that second spot with 37. He's scored a lap behind your race leaders. Yellow is out, and it's Brad Spider this time. Oh, the 32. The 32 of James Taylor. Oh, Matthew Henniger. It's a replay of Henniger first. So keep an eye. Right, going for a bit of a spectacular ride. And then Taylor comes off the cushion down the racetrack. He gets hit by Prakash in the 53. Gets put back on all fours. We listen in to race control.
One the green guys,
Right
now.
now.
Single foul, white flag, lap 61.
So completing the 44 lap on the green and yellow flag conditions. We got 17
Green flag.
to run. It's probably to see on the inside. He's a lap car and just going to the inside to let the leaders on by right now. Well, he's got cars all around him. Battle on for 3rd and 4th. Roberts and Smell. These two guys have gone at it all race. And they are continuing to do so. Brandon Steele, who I thought was literally going to go out of the ballpark. Uh-oh! Who was that? Western Newell. Well, let's have a look at the instant replay to see what happened here. Oh no, just going all on his own to him. That was a heavy hit. Let's have a look from the cockpit point of view right now. So on board with Western Newell. And it just happens so quick. You see the right front just caught the wall, and well, that's just sucked the rest of the car in. And have a look at Brad Spinal as well. He's also going back into pit road.
The green guys, tighten up, single foul, white flag, lap 64.
64. We're completing lap 49 right now. So 15 to run.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
So Lepresto, your race leader, as he's done so all night so far. He's fended off challenges from everybody in the last 15 laps to go. Can he fend off a challenge here from Chris Roberts, maybe Alan Samel? The 11 of Zach McLaughlin as well. McLaughlin rolling through the middle. Taylor Howard to a top 5 as well, looking for a career best finish. Running in the middle of the racetrack right now. McLaughlin on the inside. Roberts has gone up top. Yellow is out. Let's have a look and see if we can't find out. Uh-oh, 29, Taylor Howe. A little bit of contact with Howe and Samel. And the Swindell Speed Lab number 29 if he stops on the front, well, into turns 1 and 2, I should say. So, well, it's that cushion that happens to be on the top of the racetrack on the straightaways. So, well, to say it's been an exciting race to say the least. We've had some great 3-wide battles. We've had some great battles all over the racetrack at the moment.
When the green goes,
67.
The barrel, white flag, lap 67. Let's try and run it to the end, guys. Got 12 laps left.
There we go, 12 to run. Lepresto, Roberts, McLaughlin, Samel, Tyson, Lannis. A feature winner already here in the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Cars Series. Picked up a win at Knoxville under the lights, and well, he done it by running the bottom of the racetrack. And, well, speaking of running the bottom, Chris Roberts goes to the low side in turns 1 and 2. He had a peek to the inside on Lepresto. Lepresto's just got that top side of the racetrack working. Look at Tyson Landis right now. He works the top of the racetrack. Samel McLaughlin. McLaughlin holds on to 3rd. Into 3 and 4. We have 10 to run this time by, and Tyson Landis, well, he had a big run coming out of turn number 4. These drivers, they are starting to struggle with this racetrack, and realistically, I don't blame them. This track is very slick. Very tricky to run right now, very technical. There's cushions down the straightaway on the entry into the corners. Coming off the corners, I mean, it is just... Oh, McLaughlin now. McLaughlin looking for the inside of Roberts. Roberts caught the wall in 3 and 4. I believe that's 7 to run. And Samel is just holding off Tyson Landis right now. Landis gets into the wall. Roberts starting to struggle here as well. I think we got 5 to run. Samel, catch that wheel stand if you don't mind. Landis in 4th. Let's keep an eye on the 31. Let's see if we can't get a podium. Let's see if we can take it away from Chris Roberts. White flag was displayed at lap 67. Landis continue to work the outside. 3 to run.
Here we go.
Make that 2 to run. Wow, there is definitely a thin line right now. Landis. Could there be a challenge for 2nd place right now?
White flag.
1 lap to go. Lepresto into 3 and 4. The checkered flag is out. Lepresto getting the job done again. Second will go to McLaughlin. Third is going to be Roberts. Oh my, what a drive.
Yellow flag is out.
That was an incredible race. We got the last 12 laps in. And there it is, the man of the moment. Anthony Lepresto picks up the win. Let's have a look. We don't have Zach McLaughlin. We do have Chris Roberts. Oh, we might as well drag him in here. And coming home in the third place is the 93 of Chris Roberts. Chris, congratulations on the third. That was a tough race, to say the least.
Yeah, thank you. That was definitely a tough one. That track really got slicked off. Wanted to run the top, but I just wasn't fast enough up there. That's when I got behind Anthony. I knew I had to do something. Running the bottom wasn't working. Running the top, he was still pulling away. So he was on rails just as always, you know. So had a nice battle with Zach there at the end, and have to settle for third.
And there was times in that race where you guys went 3 wide. Yeah, the race might have been filled with a few cautions, but you know the racing certainly, you know, the cautions didn't take away from the racing. I mean, it was good, you know, right from start to finish. So you know, not only as a driver, but you know, as an admin in the race control, you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, Lanier always, you know, puts on great racing no matter what we bring here. It's always fun to run. It is a shorter track, so it can tend to have more yellows than what we'd normally like to see. But I mean, it's Lanier. You always have great racing, like you said. Beginning of the race, you know, we were 3 wide, 2 wide all the way around the place, and I'm sure mid-pack on back it continued on. I know up front there we were still too wide and all that, for battling for second basically as Anthony checked out.
Yeah, he certainly got something over the rest of the field. He picked up the win by over 5 seconds. But hey, look, congratulations on the third place, and no doubt I'm sure there's some sponsors you want to thank.
Yeah, thank you. Gotta, you know, as always, gotta give the shout out to Blue Sphere for helping us put this all on. You, Brett, with Ultimate Dirt TV broadcasting, you do one great job. Dirty Old Bastards, you know, the league here. That's we put on some good racing, and you get to run twice each night, so twin features. DTB, me and Al I think Al finished in top 5, so possibly top 5 for the 2 of us. Tyler got a meatball flag. He put the right rear in the wall early on and screwed his car up. But you know, other than that, thanks everybody for coming out. And got race 2 in a little bit.
All right, there we have it. Chris Roberts comes away with a third place. But we go down to Victory Lane and we find this guy yet again. He's just got this league on he just knows how to get it done. Anthony, congratulations on a win there. I mean, it was challenges for the first half of the race, but you know, those last 12 laps, you know, you pulled 5 seconds on the rest of the team, on the rest of the races.
Yeah, for the first part of that, Zane was all over me there for a while, so I was a little worried about him. He was catching me, and he had some slider attempts there. I'm not sure if we made a little contact there on the one attempt or not. I'm not sure if I ended it tonight. I hope not, but it was some good racing there for sure.
And what was that racetrack like at the end? I mean, obviously, you know, it looked like there was a cushion sort of halfway down the front straightaway. That was, you know, catching a couple of drivers out. Was that how you seen it as well as a driver on the racetrack?
Yeah, there was a cushion coming off the corner off turn 2. It looked like it felt like there at the end, and you know, honestly, I kind of like it before when the cushion was a lot bigger because you still had something to catch it. Now, you know, even with the gearing I have to use to be fast, I can't really drive it in as hard as I'd like. You know, to be able to hit the cushion, there's not as much there now. So, just still fighting that battle between the cushion and the wall when there's not a whole lot of ground to work with like everybody else. So.
Well, you continue to, and I say this respectfully to the other drivers, you continue to dominate this league each and every time you come out. You know, you always seem to find a way to get to the front. So well done on the win, no doubt. I'm sure there's plenty of people you want to thank.
Yeah, I got to thank all my teammates at UW Motorsports. So we got to thank our sponsors at Ultimate Dirt TV, Next Gen Fab, Colby's Eye Paints. Just got to thank DLB for hosting this thing, and thank you guys for casting. And look forward to the next one.
All right, there we have it. Anthony Lepresto comes away with the win. So well done to Lepresto on getting the job done here in race number 1. We go live in about 20 minutes time for race number 2, so we're not done with it just yet for the night. Once again, we'll be live back here on YouTube and also live on Facebook as well, so make sure you hit the like button on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as we upload all of our content straight onto the YouTube channel, but being streamed on YouTube, it'll be automatically uploaded. So as soon as we finish streaming here, as soon as we hit the stop streaming button, it'll be uploaded. So once again, congratulations to Anthony Lepresto, Zach McLaughlin in 2nd, and Chris Roberts in 3rd. On behalf of everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV, it's not goodbye, it's see you in about 20 minutes time. Race number 2 of the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series. Round number 5, live from Lanier. Race 2 up in 20 minutes time.